Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to my channel, Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for September 20th, 21st, 22nd, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for my Aquariuses. How are you, my darlings? How are you, my darling Aquarians? Well, weekend reading, I use my Radley Valentine Angel Tarot cards. I have prayed, meditated, and infused the deck with Reiki energy, but remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like. Excuse me. Leave the rest. Okay? Okay. I did tell everybody back, I think it was in June, that for July, August, and September, I would just do one long reading. I did, and that's what I did, and thank you all. So I have posted my October 1st through the 16th reading, and so you can take a look at that. Now also too, I know not everybody goes on to my Facebook page, but there I did put a little bit of something about Saturn going direct the night of the 18th, and with it, it's taking a lot of negative energy out. So, and it's been retrograde for 5 months. So if so a lot of that stuff, even though you might have been feeling like you were, I feel like you might have been like you were like going forward, but you were stuck in the mud as you're going forward. Does that make sense? You knew you were still going forward. You could still feel the momentum to go forward, but you felt like your feet were like in that mud, where it's like the suction holds you back. You should feel like that suction, that mud is clearing out. We can rinse off those feet and you can start running again. Okay. Also to everybody who has liked, shared, and subscribed, thank you so much. If you haven't, please do that. It does help to support the channel, so thank you so much. 3 cards, face down. First 2 are reversed. Strong message. Let's go on. First card is the 5 of Earth. Okay, this is something that always comes back and forth for my Aquarians. Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo. Virgo is ending on the 22nd. Libra is starting up on the 23rd. Libra is an air sign like you, and I do feel that things are going to start balancing out for you. I really do feel like that, like your feet that have been so stuck in the mud that it's like you're rinsing all that mud away. You're rinsing that, your shoes off, and you're going to be, or maybe you're just taking your shoes off completely and you're running barefoot. But Earth energy, again, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, solid energy, and it is, a lot of times it's about money. A lot of times it's, that, and it could be about your job, but it's something that you can touch also. So this is a little bit, 5s are about change. Now, the thing is, you might be a little, I'm feeling for many of you that while you're a little bit worried, and I will not tell you to go gamble or anything like that, be wise with your money. But I feel like while you're, you're kind of like, okay, I'm supposed to get paid and I need to do this. And, and so there's a little bit of borrowing from Peter to pay Paul, but, I feel that this is going to be very temporary. Okay. Now make sure that if you are borrowing from Peter to pay Paul, make sure that Peter has that money. Okay. Okay. So, fear surrounding money, the wisdom to accept help from others, uncertain self-employment. Now, let's go on to our next, and this one's reversed. Also, the 10 of air, your energy. So to me, this is kind of going into our Libra season. So this weekend, you might be kind of still on your budget a little bit, but then come this weekend, come this maybe even Monday, because like I said, air sign, it's like things lighten up. Remember, 10s are transitional to me. 10s mean that something's ending, so something new can beginning. Air is your energy too. Now, I do feel that it's going to be more on that, more towards the end of the weekend to the beginning of the week. And, but hey, it could be on Friday. And if it is, I want you to get the information on Friday. But the end of a difficult situation, embrace the change, expect things to get better now. Recovering from an addiction. Now that recovering from an addiction is kind of like that. Again, it's like as you're trying to go forward and you're stuck in the mud, it might be hard when you actually have the realization that you're no longer stuck in the mud. Okay? And then with that, I feel like things opening up for you tremendously, tremendously. I feel like that with how you make your money. I feel like with how you save your money. And I do feel more with the money things. I feel like things just opening up for you. Okay, next card. And here we have the Four of Earth. And earth energy again, as we're talking about. This is being too frivolous or too cautious with money. Good business decisions, giving to those less fortunate. And this goes back to what we were talking about with that. It's kind of like, okay, I have to take it from, what did I say? Take from Peter to pay Paul. I have to take from Peter to pay Paul. I need to, again, this weekend, I am going to advise you, even though you are feeling the lighter energy, the lighter financial energy, the solid earth energy, you feel that coming, still stay on your budget. Stay, do not, what is it? Play the margin. Is that what it, don't, don't spend the money now that you don't have, even though you see it coming. I'm not saying it's not coming. It's just that when it comes, it'll be even more than what you thought. Okay? Okay, so it's like it's your money, your situation, your finances are lightening up. They are, I do feel abundance coming more towards you. Again, just wait a little bit longer on that money situation. Okay, and I don't mean on applying for a job. I don't mean that. On spending. Take back, Now, granted, if you're going to a wedding and you have to give a gift, of course you have to give a gift. But it doesn't mean that you have to give a gift that you can't afford. Okay? Okay. So, my Aquariuses, because it's really, it is opening up. It's opening up. I feel that so much for you. But, my Aquariuses, as always, know that you are loved and be blessed. Bye-bye.